Hello and welcome to episode 8 of the VR46 career mode. Today's episode we will be off to the Netherlands for the Dutch TT, one of the famous tracks on the calendar, somewhere that Rossi is now a citizen of thanks to all his career victories and everything he's done for the area. Now you will notice as well this video is going to be longer than every else's one I've done so far, is because people have been asking for me to post a full race and not to cut it up, so I'm going to trial for this episode. If you don't like it, let me know. I'll go back to chopping out the excess race, a lot of stuff. Like if I'm in between gaps, I usually cut the gap because you don't want to just, usually as well, if I'm not in a battle, I'm not talking, so just me going around the circle. You'll see exactly what I mean in this race. When I'm not actually in a battle, I won't be talking, more focusing on closing the gap. So yeah, this episode will be close to, I reckon it'll be at least half an hour, probably 35 minutes. But anyway, let's get on track. Right, here we are for today's race. It is cloudy, so we're finally seeing the effects of the variable weather. I'm going to take a bit of fuel out. Let's double check I have the right brake on. I don't. They recommend the high mass. I'll just go with the recommended. Now, they do recommend a soft front, and I can see why. When I come back to that, it's the rear. I reckon a medium rear in these conditions will be best. I am considering a soft front. We're going to be safe. We're going to play a medium. Might regret that. But what can you do? Oh yeah, a lot of people on front softs, so could be a long race for me, but we'll see. Of course, we are at the back with no time set. Soft from Alex Marquez. He's going to have a great pace early on. Now, this is a difficult track to pass at. I believe it won't be easy, but it will be a pretty long race. So, if looking forward to this, though, I do like Aston. Now, I haven't done any practice. I never do any practice for these episodes, but Aston is a track you need a lot of confidence to throw the bike into these fast corners and really be on point. So it's going to take me a few laps to get my eye in. So that was my thinking as well behind the medium front as well, that I wouldn't be up the pace immediately and I'd work my way into it. But nonetheless, so here we are on the grid. What can we do in the first lap? Decent enough launch it looks to be. Getting a slipstream from Cal. Oh, broke a bit too late. Oh, there's collisions everywhere. There's a KTM down, I think. Oh, just tied the back of my brother. What am I doing? It's been sent off. We'll just push Cal off. Sorry, Cal. Maverick now getting right up on the back of us. So, the initial launch was good. Made a mistake into one. That's affected us the whole way since. Oh, Lacona was brave there and he took a bit of curb as well. Corners are parts of track now like this where you fast change direction. That front soft that it was recommended would just be a bit better. The bike would want to turn a bit nicer. So I can see the reasoning behind that, but I just really believe with all the overtakes I'm going to have to do, I'm going to need the extra stability and durability of a medium front. Look at Mini struggling at that Ducati turning. So not one of our better starts in the series. A bit more like a Qatar race where we struggled to go forward on the opening lap. Of course, Pagani is leading. Go to the outside because they usually brake early, and they do. Only here with that is then I get stuck on the outside, but we're going to try and cut back underneath the corner, and we do. Nicely done. Next up is Marini. Oh, the curb ruined us. Should be Lacona back through, and Dixon. Unfortunately, we're leaning on Lacona, so we're back nearly into last. So we are taking a lap or two to get into the rhythm here. Now back behind Marini where we should be. So much more corner speed than the Ducati. It's to be expected. Considering a move into this corner here, turn 8. I reckon I should get him on the brakes here. Match him on the brakes. He's just going to have to pick him up and run him a bit wide. Nicely done. Alex Marquez running it deep. Oh, using all the outside curb. A bit too much actually. Got a poor exit there. Dixon is using my pace of trying to follow me through. Ooh, making a few mistakes here early in this race. Bike doesn't feel amazing. Backing it in, bit of a Scandi flick on entry. Oh, the Suzuki's leaning on us. I had to sit up there, basically run away, because if I turned in fully and he touched me, I was on deck. So I did quite well to stand there. We're about a second off of Pecco's time at the moment, which is scary. He's 4 seconds up the road. We could definitely go and do that lap, but we need clear track. Can't utilise the corner speed of the Yamaha with all these bikes in front of me. Medium rear is killing me though, it just wants to let go every time I lean in. Should be on the back of Bastianini any second now. Car once again kicking it up for no reason. If we can clear, I think it's a late on the Aprilia. We should then have a good crack at the top 10. It is 13 laps. Oh, looking at the laps. It's the first track limit warning. We're going to get a few more of them, I believe, today. Especially in this last chicane coming up here. It is a bit of a nightmare to get through there without one. Ooh, Bastianini getting on the dirt. Oh, Chrysler and hot. Just scrubbed the speed off nicely. Bit of power tree out of the last corner. Once again, trying to move into one to get the move done. Just wasn't close enough that time around. Maybe into turn 3. Let me look, but it's not open. Turn 5 possibly. Yeah, much better move that time. Ooh, Nakagami sat up and all, led us through. Now what tyre lace has gone? Oh, he's gone with a soft rear. It's already looking like it's gone off. That is P11, so well inside the points, but there's a huge gap up to P9, who is the other Espargaro brother, Pole. Ozzy fights back. Me taking really wide lines. Bike moving around a lot, it's not stable enough really. Oh, haha, front end doesn't feel good. That's going to be a track limit. There's a crash behind. She didn't see what that is, and we're in hot. We're in very hot. Have to cut chicane. Ooh, Bastianini gets an unreal run out of the last chicane. Should be able to match him on the brakes. This medium front might have been a mistake. Doesn't feel good. I'm struggling a lot in the corners. Once again, I'm just all over the place in the fast sectors of track. Oh, front is chattering. First big moment there with the front. So we look like our pace is limited ever so slightly. I have to risk a bit more, but I do feel like there is a crash in this today. Oh, again, just touching. The bike doesn't turn in the corner, so I feel like I'm turning in a bit early to comprehend or to fix that. That's a track limiter on, eh? Hey, fast lap the race. Finally we show a bit of pace. If we can catch and clear Binder, we should have good pace then to go on to the end of the race. So we seem to have a little bit better pace now that we're coming up to speed. Same move on Binder. Oh, I had to really sit him up. Fair play, he did sit up. I was a bit late. A gap, so we should really have good pace now that we have some clear track. In theory, anyway. Oh, look at the front, it's pushing so hard wide. So, definitely think the mistake of choosing a medium front. Especially in these cooler conditions, I probably could have made the medium or the soft front last. But it might come into its own late in this race when the front runners with the softs on are struggling. Gap is 4.7 to back down, that's what I'm focusing on. Not really sure if it's coming down or not. Third track limits running easily done there. Yeah, I'm skipping around under heavy braking. So we're just about matching Bagnaia's pace, which means we're probably not going to catch up to him. Just turned the traction onto 2 because I feel like the rear traction is kicking in a bit too early for my liking. So we'll see, can I get a bit more speed out of it that way. Especially in the fast stuff there, it likes to cut in, which ends up cuts power. So we are catching pole. Another new fast lap. We dropped down into the 30s, but we're only just quicker than Pecco. So the race win is probably not on the table today. Oh, wide there, big mistake. That's our 4th track limits on as well. We need to be careful now, or else we're doing that big long lap. Front is so bad. So that mistake has completely dropped us back now from all the gap that we made up. I really do feel on edge with the front end. I'm quite nervous with it. Especially as well that I'm trying to push to catch up. The pace isn't that strong here last time, which is a shame. Oh, that could be the track limits on. Oh. I should have been a track limits on it because I think I touched the green, but we got away. I feel like a long lap penalty, we're destined to get it at least one. Especially in this last chicane here, it's going to be tight to get the bike over every lap. And as I said that, we're actually on the curb that lap. That was a bit of bullshit really, but anyway, luckily I made enough mistakes in the race. Back-to-back long lap penalties. Came second in the last episode after doing one at Sachsenring. Oh, okay, I'm gonna try this one. Oh, I hate that camera. It's very trippy. Managed to negotiate our way through though. Hello, Brad Binder. Oh, once again, turning in too early. Front tucks and that pushes the rear. Oh, Binder really holding me up there. Right on the back of him. Into the last chicane, he's getting it. Bit hot, bit hot. I should get a stop though. Oh. Just cannot get this bike doing what I want to do. Look at that, just won't turn in now. But Mir is also having trouble because he's coming back to me. I think he must be on a soft rear possibly. A bit like Alicia Spagaro. Pull Spagaro up then after Mir if we could get close enough. You can just see the rear end leaning on entry form here, something we've been dealing with since lap 1. But the AI now are struggling with it. Oh, again, I'm on the edge here on corner entry so much. He's running it deep. We're going to just turn it and send him up, square it off. Quick short shift. He has no edge grip left. I'm in hot again, front don't tuck. P9 at this rate is a good result. 3 laps left. Pole is coming back to us as well. I'm going to try and give it everything now to pull him in. So little confidence in this front end, I can't brake the way I want to. We're catching the Honda man. We're on for another personal best on time. Again, that was not even on the curb, or sorry, that wasn't on the green, it was the curb. So personal best there for myself, but not close enough yet to Espargaro. It's good end in tears here, pushing for this extra point. The rear on the right, especially the right handers, have no feeling. Oh, rear and let go. so delicate with the tipping in part. When to change the direction, it just wants to rotate on me. It's terrible. Pole is just doing enough to hold me off, I think. Oh, rear end let go. These right-handers are killing me. But it still feels pretty decent in the lefts, but there's not that many lefts on this track. Another very good lap time there, and we are on the back of him now, almost into turn one. We're in a bit hot. Oh, I thought I was going to bin it there. Look how much it's spinning up underneath me. We're pretty much there. Surely we're close enough now to get it moved on this last lap. If we keep it clean, rear end. I'm talking about you. Could be into the chicane. That's what I'm thinking. If I'm close enough. At the moment I'm not. Oh, he's running deep there though. Oh, he's out in the curb, that's cost him time. Drift it, Rossi, come on. Oh, that was perfect through there. Gonna be a lunge, I reckon. We've matched him on the brakes. Can we sit him up? Ah, we got stuck on the back of him. Fair play to pole. That was intense, that last lap. Oh, my hands are aching after that because that was a real solid push. Alex Rins, who must have crashed, ended up in P17, sitting 30.2 on the last lap. So silly lap time from him. But if you actually look, we crossed the line together. Look at the lap times, or the gap. That isn't good for the championship. That means we fall 19 points behind Pecco Bagnaia. That was a brilliant round for Francesco. But for Valentino, we are, after falling back to almost a race win behind him, that is going to be very hard to make back up on the factory Ducati man, as he is stupidly quick on this game and does not make any mistakes. But I am going to leave it there for today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed this bit longer one. Next up is Austria, which is a absolute Ducati track if there ever is one. It's going to be tough to win there, but we'll see how we get on. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.